Here's all the top wrestling news of the day in under 3 minutes. Tony Storm returned to AEW at the conclusion of Winter is Coming on Wednesday night, and it was the old Tony Storm. The Hollywood starlet from the golden age of Hollywood is gone for the time being, at least, and she's now traveled up a few decades to the 1980s and is back to her old Motley Crue-inspired gear. Her first match back for the company was actually taped on Wednesday night, and it will air on Friday night as part of Rampage. She wrestles Harley Cameron. She was actually supposed to wrestle in Arena, Mexico on Friday night, but she was pulled from that show last week or not too long ago. Lots of AEW talent are on that show. We'll talk more about the lineup for Arena, Mexico on Friday. Also on AEW Dynamite last night, they booked a fatal four-way match for the AEW World Championship to take place at World's End. Jon Moxley will defend against Hangman Page, Orange Cassidy, and Jay White. Also on AEW Dynamite, Winter is Coming last night, Adam Cole defeated Kyle O'Reilly, which means Cole gets his match against MJF for the Dynamite Diamond Ring at AEW World's End. And of course, this is a rematch from the big main event of All In, the first Wembley show. A huge rivalry in the history of AEW continues at World's End. The 6-month stay that was placed on Janelle Grant's lawsuit against WWE, Vince McMahon, and John Laurinaitis has been lifted or has expired, meaning that Janelle Grant's lawsuit can continue moving forward. The stay had been put in place on the lawsuit as the Justice Department was investigating possible criminal charges, and Janelle Grant's team agreed to put a pause on their lawsuit. So in response to the stay being lifted, Janelle Grant's lawyer, Ann Callis, released the following statement saying, "We are pleased that prosecutors for the Southern District of New York have concluded that they can continue their criminal investigation while we bring forward new evidence in our civil case about the sexual exploitation carried out by Janelle Grant's abusers. For the last 6 months, Ms. Grant has patiently waited to hold Vince McMahon, John Laurinaitis, and WWE accountable for the sex trafficking and abuse she endured at the company on a nearly daily basis. Her wait is over, and we now look forward to sharing Ms. Grant's story." And the ratings are in for Tuesday night's episode of WWE NXT. The show averaged 680,000 viewers and did a 0.17 in the key 18 to 49 demographic, and that's via Programming Insider. That's going to do it for this video, everyone. Make sure you like, subscribe, and whatever else, and we'll be back tomorrow.